I must break you.
The Rocky series toy line wasn't just down for the count. It was dead, but that didn't mean it was gonna take an easy way out. With only 6 figures in Series 4, as opposed to the double-digit figures in previous series, all the figures in Series 4 were total knockouts. Even the re-release from Series 3, the popular Thunderlips. There were also 2 RockyFigs.com exclusives, a 1 out of 500 flock beard training Rocky, and a 2-pack featuring Apollo and Drago in their press conference attires. With so many new and returning characters that could have been made for the series, only 4 Rocky 4 characters appear in Series 4. Although we did get an Adrian and Apollo in the best of Series 1, unfortunately, we never got Zico the Robot, even though there were plans and even a prototype made. The end was imminent, but the quality of characters in Series 4 brought the series to new heights. After nearly 20 years, I'm not asking for another chance.
I just wanna know why there's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. There's no easy way out. Giving in can be wrong.
I hope we find what we're looking for among these recruits. We need someone exceptional. I'm sure we will, comrade. These young men are the best and the brightest the Soviet army has to offer. We'll get you the raw material you need.
The first in Series 4 that we will be looking at is the RockyFigs.com exclusive 2-pack for the series. The limited edition Ivan Drago and Apollo Creed press conference meeting. Taking a look at the packaging. This is just a little bigger than the regular packaging because it includes 2 figures. And inside, because this is a limited edition between Ivan Drago and Apollo Creed, instead of having Rocky and Drago inside the packaging, we have Apollo and Drago. On the side, it's the same pictures as the single packs. Rocky versus Drago, Apollo Creed, Drago training, and Rocky holding the nearly dead Apollo Creed. Taking a look at the packaging, from top to bottom, you got a black background with red stars. And then Rocky 4. We got a nice clear view of the action figures inside with a sticker that says limited edition. On one side, you also have the 1985 Ivan Drago versus Apollo Creed, and then on Apollo Creed's side, it says 1985 Apollo Creed versus Ivan Drago. And then coming down, you got a nice still of the scene that these figures are representing. Now on the back, you've got a real nice prototype photo of Apollo Creed and Ivan Drago. And then you've got a small little synopsis of the scene. And below that, you've got all the figures in this series, minus the re-release of Thunderlips that you can collect.
Because he is a has-been. You get that big chump in the ring right now.
And now it's time. It's time to look at the figures out of the packaging. First, let's take a look at Apollo Creed. Starting from the head, this is the better head sculpt. There was that Series 2 head sculpt that they used for Apollo Creed, and it was really bad, but this actually looks like Carl Weathers. all the way around. The afro looks great. And coming down, of course, all these body parts are reused from WWE Jakks Pacific action figures, but this is perfect. Nice suit with a gray tie. Though there is missing paint on the handkerchief here, in the movie, he didn't have one. The tie has been pasted on, and you see the belt buckle right there. Continuing down, nice slacks, nice black shoes. This figure is very simple, but where it counts is the head sculpt.
How did I do? A little loud for my taste, but good. Oh yeah, very good.
Now we're taking a look at the newest character in the line. It's Ivan Drago. And he looks incredible. Check out that head sculpt. That really looks like Dolph Lundgren. Then coming down, we've got real cloth jacket. Unlike Apollo Creed, who just had a plastic jacket, this is a real nice one. It's not painted on. It's got Velcro. You can open it up. That looks really fantastic. I have never opened this jacket up. That looks so fantastic. Of course, it's reusing the same upper body, the same torso as Apollo Creed's and other WWE action figures. The different colors does make it look as if it was different. And he's got long sleeves on the bottom, making them look even bulkier. The metals, everything else is painted on, but I still really appreciate that this is real cloth. And then we have the cloth hat that looks a little too puffy. It actually looks just a little funny, especially once you put it on. That doesn't look as impressive. But we continue going down to his pants. Simple shoes. But what makes this stand out is not just the head sculpt, but that real cloth coat and the hat. Before I finish looking at these action figures, I did want to compare the actual figures that we got to the prototypes on the back of the card. Starting with Apollo Creed, you have a darker tie than the one he actually comes with. Also, we got an open left hand, and the one we actually got in the package, he's got the gripping hand. The other hand is the same. The head sculpt is the same, which is fantastic. And now Drago. We got the same right hand, but the left hand, as you see, is an open hand. This is a gripping hand right here. It's the same head sculpt, but the coat is actually a lot nicer on the prototype, where the badges, even the buttons are separate. They're not painted on. They're like little glued on accessories on there. What we got, they're all painted on. And now comparing them side by side, unfortunately, Apollo Creed is not that much shorter than Ivan Drago, or Ivan Drago is not that much taller than Apollo Creed, which kind of ruins the whole displayability. But still, they are both great action figures. This 2-pack is pretty darn badass, and I'd rather have an Apollo Creed with Ivan Drago press conference than have a Rocky and Drago press conference, because this press conference was a lot more memorable and more exciting than the one with Rocky. Now, this 2-pack is pretty expensive on the aftermarket, especially since it's a limited edition. Next up, we're gonna see Rocky in training. And with that review, I'm gonna have some help from a real Italian.
Sono emozionato. La faccio vedere prima a voi. Cioè, non ho parole. Rocky 4, quando è arrivato in cima ha iniziato a urlare Drago, Drago!
With face scans that actually look like the character. And not just the character, but also the way the character looked during that time. Some figures were even going to be released with soft good clothing and accessories. And how about that packaging? not just decorated with fonts and letters, but with still frame images from the movies. Rocky 1 figures came with Rocky 1 images. Rocky 2 figures came with Rocky 2 images. Rocky 3 figures came with Rocky 3 images, and so on. Small little touches also enhance the quality of the packaging. By adding a little sticker on the front with the date of the movie's release and a small description of the figure. On the back, there was a small bio for each individual character, written by what seems like a true Rocky fan. Other toys in the store aisle better be ready, because these action figures are coming like
Greasy, fast, 200-pound Italian tank. Go to him! Run over him!